Shalom. All praise to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing the truth throughout the four winds of the earth, looking up the hope for the elect. Coming to with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. The tribulation that the elect is going to go through. Okay, the peril times, the perils that the elect is going to go to, that the elect is going to go through in the end times. It's going to be hard, rough time, being made hardened to endure. That's what the Lord say. Blessed is he that endure to the end. Because it's going to be rough times. We're going to go through some, Lord's willing, on part of the elect. But the elect men shall go through some hard times when those days come. When those days come, it's going to be rough, real serious. No games. It's going to be serious. So that's why we must put on the armor of YAHAWAH right now while we have the time. Okay? The shield, the helmet, the buckler. Okay? The breastplate of salvation. We must put that on now because we're going to go through some time. YAHAWAH Bahashem YAHAWASHI is going to put us through the times to be made stronger, to be made able to endure all things that shall fall upon his elect men. The scripture tell you that we're going to go through tribulation. Okay? It's going to be martial law, race riot, famines, different pestilences, which is diseases. And we got to be able to endure through all of that to make it to the kingdom of heaven. We must endure the hard times that is about to come upon us. So I'm going to start with 2nd Ezra chapter 13, and I'm going to start at verse 15. And it reads, "Show me now yet the interpretation of this dream. For as I conceive in my understanding, woe unto them that shall be left in those days, and much more woe unto them that are not left behind." Now, the churches teach through Roman Catholicism that in the rapture, people are going to be beamed up into the clouds. They're going to get caught up in the air, okay? And what they teach is you don't want to be here. You want to get beamed up or caught up in the clouds when when they call it the rapture, when the rapture starts. You don't want to be left here on the earth when that happens. You want to be caught up in the air. Okay, basically beamed up into the chariot. You want to be caught up. This is what the church teach. Roman Catholicism teach that when the rapture happens, you don't want to be left here. Now Ezra says something totally different what Roman Catholicism teaches. Now this is 2nd Ezra chapter 13 verse 16. "For as I conceive in my understanding, woe unto them that shall be left in those days, and much more woe unto them that are not left behind." So if you are not left behind, Ezra say much more woe. So for you that thinking that you want to get caught up in the rapture and be saved, you are out of your mind following Roman Catholicism. But that's what the pastor teaches in these harlot houses. Verse 17, it reads, "For they that were not left were in heaviness," meaning they was in heaviness of being destroyed, because they realized, or they knew then, that they was about to be killed, man. Okay? Read this again. 2 Ezra 13, verse 17. But they that were not left were in heaviness. Okay? Because they was going to get destroyed, man. Verse 18, and it reads, "Now understand I the things that are laid up in the latter days, which shall happen unto them and to those that are left behind." Now Ezra made it sound really bad, man. Okay? This is scary, because he say, "Woe to them that be left behind, but much more woe unto them that are not left." Meaning, if you caught up in that rapture that the Roman Catholicism, that the churches teach, you're going to be destroyed. This is verse 19. "Therefore are they come into great perils and many necessities, like as these dreams declare. Yet is it easier for him that is in danger." Okay? Peril means danger. Okay? This is 2 Ezra chapter 13, verse 20. It says, "Yet is it easier for him that is in danger to come into these things than to pass away as a cloud out of the world." It says, "Yet is it easier for him that is in danger to come into these things." Meaning, if the Lord puts you through this tribulation, you're going to be blessed. Okay? You're going to be the one who comes out on top. And it reads, it says, Yet is it easier for him that is in danger to come into these things than to pass away as a cloud out of the world, and not to see the things that happen in the last days. And he answered unto me and said, The interpretation of the vision shall I show thee, and I will open unto thee the things that thou hast required, whereas thou hast spoken of them that are left behind. This is the interpretation. He that shall endure the peril in the time have kept himself." Okay? It say, "He that shall endure the peril in that time have kept himself. They that be fallen in danger are such as have works and faith toward the Almighty." Okay? So it's going to be better to be left behind, to go through the tribulation, them perilous time, them danger time. Okay? Peril means danger. Okay? So he say, it is better that you dwell in those times, man, that you still be here, that you be not taken. He say, "Woe to them that are left behind, but much more woe to them that are not left." Okay? So that cuts that whole thing about the rapture and being caught up in the air. Listen, YAHAWASHI is going to save his elect men, and they will be caught up in the air, okay, into the chariots. But this is after the tribulation, okay? After you endure what's about to come on this earth. Now this is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. And it reads, "Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them that continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh." Reading this one more time. Acts chapter 14, verse 22. confirming the souls of the disciples, and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of power, into the kingdom of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. It say through much tribulation, not through the ease, not going through nothing. Through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Okay? Now, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 32. And it reads, but when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world. Okay? But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world. Okay? So the Lord puts the ones that he loves through certain things to make them hard, to make them endure. Now this is John chapter 16, verse 33. And it reads, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye may have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. Ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. Okay? Meaning if you just endure whatever you want to go through, you will overcome as Yahawashi did, because he already overcame the world. So basically he's saying he already did that, so it should be nothing for us to endure as he did. Because we are not going to go through half of the things that he did, but we're going to go through some rough things. This is Hebrews chapter 12. I'm going to start at verse 4. And it reads, ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. Okay, reading this again, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 4. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. Meaning we ain't went through nothing yet, man. Okay. Verse 5 it say, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord Yahawah, Yahawashi, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Okay? As it tell you in Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, when you are chained to a low estate, man, don't be quick to run out and just say forget it, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to read this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 2. Chapter 2 and let me see. Chapter 2 and okay, verse 4. Salaki. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Okay? Now, that is the same, basically what I just read right here In Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 5, it reads, "And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons." Okay? And it reads, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Should we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness." Okay? Verse 11 say, now no chastening for the present seem to be in fact, let me read that. Shalakia. Okay, going back to Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 10. It said, "For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we may be partakers of his holiness." Verse 11. It says, "Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yielded a peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby." So the Lord chastens those that he loves. Okay? So he's going to put you through things that you feel like you ain't going to be able to stand. But he said he's going to protect his sheep. He's going to protect his sheep of his flock. I'm going to bring this out. This is Isaiah 59 verse 20. It reads, "And the Redeemer shall come to Zion," which is the nation of Israel, his holy mountain, "and unto them that turn from transgressions in Jacob, saith the Lord." Verse 21, it says, "As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord, my spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed's seed, saith the Lord, from henceforth and ever." From henceforth and forever. This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. It say, "Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Okay? That's talking about his holy mountain, man. Zion, the nation of Israel, the elect. So the things that Ezra said in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, when he say, woe to them that are left behind, but much more woe to them that are not. Because the churches teach that you want to get caught up in the rapture and get caught up in the air. Okay? But Ezra telling you, man, it's better that you be left behind, because like it says in Acts chapter 14, verse 22, I'm going to read it again. Acts chapter 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. Okay? So we're going to go through a lot of things, man. A lot. Being made hard, man. But the Lord is going to take care of his elect. Okay? He's going to take care of his elect. This is Revelation chapter 2. And I'm going to read verse 25 and 26. And it reads, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keep my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nation. Okay? Now, Revelation chapter 2, verse 10, he said, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay? So, we gotta endure, man. We gotta hold on and keep the faith and keep pushing the works, because we're going to go through some things. Now, this is another good point. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? Verse 11 said, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay? Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. Okay? So the Lord say, he come quickly, man. Hold that what you got, man. And let no man take your crown away from you. Okay? And these churches teaching that you don't want to be left here. You want to get caught up. Hey, man, that's taking your crown away from you, man. Okay? That's being deceived through Roman Catholicism, man. Because Ezra said plainly, man, much more woe to them that are not left behind, man. Okay? Woe to them that is left behind, because they're going to go through the tribulation. But that's the whole plan. Okay? That's the prophecy of the Lord for his elect to go through them times, to be made hard, man, to endure with patience. So, he tell you in John 16 and 33, I'm going to read it one more time. John chapter 16, verse 33. And YAHAWASHI said, these things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. I just read to you in Revelation, he say, he that overcometh, okay? Amen. That's that crown of life when you overcome. So this lesson is about the elect is going to go through tribulation, hard times, peril times, okay? But you must keep your patience and your faith. For he say he come quickly, man. Hold that what you have. He's going to take care of you, man. Okay? When you read Psalms 91, it tell you that we shall be covered by his wings, man. Okay? That's the whole point of Ephesians chapter 6, man. Putting on the whole armor of God. Which is his truth, and you shall be protected in that time. Psalms 34:7 tell you that the angel of the Lord encamp around his men. So it ain't gonna be no problem, man. Everything it's just about if you can endure, if you can hold tight, if you can keep the faith. That's what this is about, man. The Lord is testing his men to see if they can keep the faith. A lot of people already fell out of this truth. They've been doing 5-10 years of work, man, and they done fell out. And we at the end of this thing. So, Lord's willing, we endure to the end because we want to get out of here. There's no other way out of this world but through YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM YAHAWASHI. Anything else, you're going to be destroyed with race riots, martial law, them ICBM, okay, ballistic missiles. You're going to be destroyed. So with that, Lord's willing, I want to say our praises. Lord willing, this was edifying. And I want to say all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM Rakah Kodash, BAHASHEM Rakah Kodash. Okay, the Holy Spirit, what moves us to do this work through faith. So all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone rule well. And a sincere salutation to all the archons pushing this truth. But the four winds of the earth, we're going to hopefully elect. Shalom.